Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
So section hearing also, give me just a minute. We'll call
No
your
worries.
case. So it looks like we're looking for an evaluation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to talk to the attorney here, ma'am, for a minute, and then looks like we have the victim's impact panel. What's the status of the evaluation?
So if I'm understanding this correctly, sir, yes, Pinnacle Peak did an evaluation and recommended ADIS, and that ADIS was completed last Saturday.
Okay, none of that's in the file. In the file in front of me, I have the victim's impact panel.
And I think we just received that today,
Okay.
and we're going to get that into the court. Okay, we believe we should have that in the very near future.
How near? I mean, like a couple of minutes or a couple of weeks?
Just to clarify, Your Honor, I got an email from Miss Grayerbill from North Star Treatment Group showing attached, please find your ADIS certificate, but the attachment did not come through. So I've shared that with the state and
You okay there, ma'am?
but it does appear that she did go.
Okay, so I need you to move, I need to adjust your camera. All I can see is the top of your head there right now.
Sorry, I'm just anxious.
All right, well, I think you can relax a little bit. I think we'll get this worked out here. So try not to get too anxious, which is easy for me to say, but again, I do need you to maybe be a little bit more stable with your camera. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so you were saying there?
Yes, Your Honor. I got an email from Ms. Grayerbill from North Star Treatment Group. It says, please find your attached attach your ADIS certificate. It does appear to be a legitimate email. It's just the attachment didn't come through.
How about the evaluation? I don't see an evaluation either.
Go ahead.
That we're still waiting on, correct?
She's gotten it done.
Oh, right, she's completed the
It just hasn't
recommendation.
made it to the court yet.
Right.
Okay.
Your Honor, I've been trying to get them to send it to the court, but they haven't been. So I've been trying my best to have my evaluation get sent to the court,
Okay.
but they're not doing it. So
Do you have a copy of it?
I do not. They didn't give me one.
How have they been? Do you have an email address for the court where you can give to them so they'll send it here?
An email address for the place?
No, for us. You can go to them and say, look, here's an email address for the court. Send it here. Have you done that?
Yeah, I tried that. And
What
he
do
was like, oh, you have to do this and that and this and this and this. And he made no sense. Like, he made it super confusing and a pain instead of just be like, okay, I'll send it over.
Okay.
So if I'm found in violation because of that, I am not going to be very happy because that is not my fault in any way.
Okay.
I'm not trying to have to blow $5,000 on a lawyer.
You should probably be quiet. Okay.
I'm just trying to explain myself.
I understand. But I have some experience here too, so I kind of have an understanding of how these things work.
I don't want to get raped in jail.
You're not going to today. So you can relax about that. So did you have an email experience with the evaluation as well? Like the attachment didn't come through?
No, we have the email regarding that's references the ADIS.
No, I know, I'm talking about I'm with you on that. I had moved on to the evaluation. I was wondering.
That we do not have, no.
All right. So the email, did you get the email from the treatment provider, or did that come from Ms. Grayer-Beal?
That was forwarded from Ms. Grayer-Beal.
Okay, so Ms. Grayer-Beal, did the facility forward to you the drug and alcohol information school completion? You're muted. I'm not hearing you.
I was trying to say, yes, I have it in my email, but when I send it, the certificate is attached to the email. I have it. But when I
Right.
sent it, the attachment didn't go through for whatever reason.
Well, we can try. Do you want to put our email in the chat? Try that. So we're going to put an email in the chat function. See if you can try that.
Okay, I don't know if that's going to work because I don't know if
I won't either until you try it. So let's try it and see what happens. Okay.
all right.
So I'll have you, we're going to mute you back up, and then you'll try that, and then we'll see where we're at here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Any other cases we can take? We can come back to that one in a minute.
Not yet, Your Honor. I apologize for being slow. We're still learning all the ins and outs of this. So if you could just give us a little bit of time, we can see everybody else.
Well, let's see if we can just do some
Or
of
we
this
could
stuff.
take some of them up on the
Yep.
record.
We can. And if you need additional information to meet with them, we can do that.
Okay, sounds good.
So hang on just a second. Actually, what's your name?
Baron Reardon.
Okay, just stand by for a minute. All right, so Ms. Grayer-Beal, can you come back on the Zoom call, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi there. So yeah, the attachment didn't come through to us either. And so do you have a way of printing off the hard copy of that? And we're not going to, because here's what I'm thinking, right? We'll reset this out the way.
I'm not going to go to jail because of this, am I?
You're not, okay, you could just remove that from your thought process right now. I feel like I'm distracting you. No one's going to send you to jail right now. And if you have this thing done and you have the drug and alcohol information school, I can tell you jail's not in your future for this. So
Okay.
can you, let's game plan or brainstorm a way for you can get that stuff to us so everyone can stop worrying about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just what they told me, and it's giving me a panic attack.
All right. Well, I'm trying to walk you back from that. But what would help me if you move your camera down a little bit, because I'm only seeing, there you go. Perfect, right there. So why don't we give about 6 weeks? Can you go to about 6 weeks? November 21st at 1:30. Have you been getting text reminders of court dates?
Yes.
Okay. So what you can do is you can go back. Where is that agency? You don't live here in Thurston County, do you?
I do at the moment. I'm a student at.
Okay. Where was the facility that you got your evaluation? Where is that located? So you can go there. You can go there and say, look, I want a hard copy, paper copy of my evaluation, paper copy of your drug and alcohol information school. Then you could take it and you could just come over here and give it to the court.
Okay, that sounds a lot easier than dealing with all the other
Electronics?
Yeah, because
All
when
right.
I had them try and email it, they were like, "Oh, you have to do this and that," and I'm just
All right. So, well, I don't know about this and that, but I do know, and this, what I've laid out to you happens all the time. People get their evaluations on paper, bring them by the court and turn them in. And so, yeah, hopefully it will be, if you can get that in on time. So did you give you a date already?
Yes,
What was that again?
November 21st.
November 21st at 1:30 is your next court date.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Have you been getting text reminders of court dates?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so you got a plan in place here now?
Yes.
All right, hang on just a second before you go. I want to double check one thing. Yeah. All right, that's it for today, ma'am. We'll see you back here on that date. Hopefully we'll get that stuff before then.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're free to go.
Thank you. Bye.
Charlene Kayani Ehrlich.